Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course. Today in this lesson 80, we will be learning how Garita Sutras format is to be availed. Manita Sutras are 13 in number. These 13 Sutras, beginning with Manita Sutra 1, Anurupen, and reach up till Manita Sutra 13, Gunit Samuchya, Samuchya Gunita. There is a format which, as Anurupen, has a simple rendering of symmetry, which can be said to be a mirror imaging. So it is a mirror image, which would mean having an object and its image in the mirror. This mirror can be for horizontal or for the vertical. So vertical pairing and the horizontal pairing are the two different which can be taken as of horizontal axis and vertical axis. This, beginning with Sutra 1 up till Sutra 13, comes to be a dimonad pairing. Now, this dimonad pairing would mean that mirror image of it will reverse the dimonad components. If it is C1 and C2, then it will take us to C2 and C1. The effect of it will be that we can have a synthesis such that the middle part, which is the second for the first and it is first for the second, it in a way will become a trimonad, and it is this trimonad as a synthesis of a monad and a monad which is making a dimonad, and from here we are reaching at synthesis of dimonad with the second dimonad. So that means a pair of dimonads. It is this feature which deserves to be comprehended well as to how the pair of monads take us to a dimonad, and Dimonads, pair of dimonads take us to a trimonad. These are the features of symmetry, or in a way a format of Garita Sutras. Let us update our Sthapatya referencer by taking that while we are having monads, its images are also monads. When we are having dimonads, their images are also dimonads, but of reverse orientation. It is this feature which takes us that when we are having a pair of dimonads, then this pair of dimonads take us to a trimonad, and this trimonad as synthesis of pair of dimonads, dimonad itself as an object and image format, and it is constituting the monads. It is this mirror imaging, mirror, object and image, then object and image constituting a dimonad, then pair of dimonads taking us to a trimonad. These are the steps. These are the steps which are to be comprehended for proper appreciation of the format of Garita Sutras. From here, we can start. See, we have to start with Garita Upsutra 1, Anurupen, and the word formulation Anurupen is a single word. It has syllables 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Its letters are 10. Then we are reaching at its TC value. This TC value is 2, 11, 9, 12, and 8. Together 42. So see, we are having first 4 TC value folds, and these together take us to 1, 6, 16, and 58. 58 is equal to 29 plus 29. 29 is G1429, and it is also G1429. It is Brahma, 4 space Lord, and here is also is a Brahma, 4 space Lord. And the value 58 is the TC value of Krishna Dwapayana. Vyas G. Krishna Dwapayana is the author of Brahma Sutra. It is here where we may have a pause and revisit as that Garita Upsutra 1 Anurupen is taking us to value 42 and summation value 58. This value 42 is equal to 19 plus 23, and it is equal to the Punarjanam. It is the second birth. So the Garita Sutras are a mathematics mathematics of Garita Sutras. So teach Vedic mathematics teachers have to learn Vedic Ganita Sutras to teach Ganita Sutras. Sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with the programs for Vedic mathematics teachers training courses. They shall begin with the Vedic Ganita Sutras, and Vedic Garita Sutras is a complete system of Sutras 1 to 13, and Sutra 1 is the source of Sutra. It is this source of Sutra whose simple rendering is Anu Rupain, that is, follow the form as it is framed. Therefore, it is going to be a Sthapatya framing which as H1 to H6 to H9, and these bodies as interval, square, cube, hypercube 4, and so on. And these bodies are having dimensional frames, and these dimensional frames are the frames distinct than the boundaries. So interval is having this boundary. Here there are 4 lines, here there are 6 surface plates, and here there are 8 solids. So we are having a one frame is boundary envelope, another is a dimensional frame. These are the 2 frames, and the symmetry is to be followed in terms of these 2 frames. And Sutra 1 with value 42 as H11, that is 9, 10, 11, and 12, is taking us to 8 directional frame, and it is along the southeast direction. It is Dakshina Purv, and here is the value 42, here is value 34, in a way that it implies that Ganita Sutras will be taking us to 9 space, while Ganita Sutras will take us to 11 space, and it is to be followed symmetrically. These features are the initial features in terms of which we shall be sequentially progressing. The Ganita Upsutra 1 as Anurupen is a single word, 5 syllables, 10 letters, and 42 TC value. When we will shift to Ganita Upsutra 2, that is Shishyate Shesha Sangya, Shishyate Shesh Sanjaya. This also as such is to be appreciated in terms of parallel features. But however, it will be blissful to take note that the teaching which is to begin for Ganita Sutras in terms of Ganita Sutras and we are here at Sutra 1. Here is Sutra 1. Then if we want to reach from Sutra 1 to Sutra 2, then this gap, this transition is to be bridged, and this bridging is to be in terms of Sutra 1. So Sutra 1 Ekadhiken Purve, and the Sutra 1 Anurupe as a bridge will take to Sutra 2 as Nikhilam Navastacharmam Dashata. Nikhilam Navastacharmam Dashata. So here we can sequentially proceed, say from 1 to 2 to 3, 4, and so on. And here it is that we will be having a place value system for, so here we will reach at 10 place value system, and here we reach from to 1 to 9, say these are Moolank. These are the numerals. And here will be the, so the Upsutra 1 Anurupe will help us appreciate that if we want to go only from Sutra 1 to Sutra 2 in terms of the sutras themselves, they will take us to numerals 1 to 9, and here it will be 10 place value system. However, with the availability of symmetry rule of Anurupe, it will take us to any general place value system. It is this feature which is to be appreciated. It is to be seen as that how if we were only with sutras, then we had reached a 10 place value system. However, the Anurupen enlarges it, enriches us a system for n place value system for all values of n. This is the feature which is to be recognized and is to be appreciated. Like that, when we visit the Sutra 14 and Upsutra 13, here it is Ek Nyunen Urve, that means one less than the previous values. It is of reverse orientation of Sutra 1, and Sutra 13 gives us Gunit Samuchya Gunita. See, it is a text of diamond format. First component is Gunit, second component is Samuchya, and it is in the reverse orientation. Here is the Samuchya and here is Gunita. So we are now reaching at diamond imaging, and this diamond imaging is providing us, if we are having white and black colors or manifest and unmanifest, vyakt and avyakt, then see that these two portions of unmanifest black part will get superimposed inseparably, and it will make us a black, here is a white, there is a white. This black is a gap, so it would be first component and second component. So see that it is this split, which is the split for Ekadike in the Sutra 1. It is the two words, Ekadike, and it is Purve. And if we all the three are counted, then there are three parts, and it becomes Sutra 2, Nikhlim, Navasta Charmam Dashta, three words. And there will be three words. And if we go at Sutra 3, then all the three will get integrated and make it a single integrated form. It is this 2, 3 and 1, and at 4 again 2 will coming to it. This makes value 6, and so there are three components, and each when go 6 will make it 18, and if it is of dimonad it will also make 8. So it is 18 and 26. It will make 44. It is going to be a Paramviyom, and this Paramviyom for 44 is 22 and 22 is going to be H6, hypercubes and hyper 6. It takes us to the middle of the Gita, chapters 1 to 9 and then 10 to 18. Here would be 372 and here would be 328 number of shloka. This split, this organization is the organization which is having a base of Garita Sutras, and by learning Garita Sutras we can teach Garita Sutras. It is a very, very delicate transcendental feature of the organization of the mathematics